Hey guys, welcome to my home away from home. I'm temporarily staying in a friend's bus until I figure out the whole camper situation. So today I have been, for the last month, I've been thinking about how to move forward and working on the camper and things like that. So let's gab about that today. Let's rap. So when I first bought the camper, I was having a conundrum about, should I buy a van, should I buy a camper, which one's going to be the best fit for me. I put out a poll to all my friends and family and random strangers about what I should do, and overwhelmingly a lot of people said camper. And so I was like, well, maybe that's how I should do it. Having my own bathroom would probably be beneficial, but I didn't think about a lot of the other things that go into owning a camper. So I went and bought myself a camper. It's in the dirt lot next door waiting for love, and we'll get to that in a minute. So bought my camper and kind of started in on it, started testing what works, what doesn't work, what's going to need to be done. And long story short, there is a lot of work that needs to go into my camper before it's where I want it to be if I were to stay in a camper. And these are kind of the problems surrounding it. So first of all, the amount of work that needs to go into it is a lot. And I am relatively skilled, but I'm not that skilled. So it's either going to be I enlist the help of a friend who is skilled, or I half-ass it and it looks like crap. The whole purpose of going small or buying my own little place is because I wanted it to be what I want it to be, and if I wanted to do that, I would just build from the trailer up. So there's that. I'm not really skilled, and I don't have the tools to do it. So again, I'd have to borrow them or I'd have to rent them, and that's a whole lot of money. That I'm stingy and I like to hang on to my money. So the second one is that it's July in Phoenix. So right now it's too hot. It's too hot to even walk from your car to your house. Like, people hop from air conditioning to air conditioning because it's 112 degrees outside. So it's been too hot to work on it. That's the second one. The third one is I don't have a vehicle to tow it, and towing it scares the living shit out of me. And I don't really want to have to pay somebody to tow it every time I want to move. So as I'm thinking about these things, I'm thinking that everybody makes mistakes, and this is probably one of mine. Granted, thankfully it wasn't an expensive mistake. It was, cost me $500 and whatever knickknacks I bought for it, like tape to seal the roof and stuff like that. So it hasn't been a huge expense, but it's still, I don't think it's going to be right for me. And here's why. I like to be on the go. I like to rest my head wherever I want to. I don't like to spend money on hotel rooms. I like to be in the woods. I just like to be on the go, going here and going there. And with a camper, those are meant to sit still, and sitting still is not fun for me. So going forward, I think my plan is going to be to sell Hey Duke's daughter, which is the name of the camper, HD. I'm going to sell her and look into buying a van, probably an older van. I thought about a minivan for a minute, but I think that might be too small for me. So I'm going to look into something maybe with a high top that I can stand in and do that way. I mean, I'm still going to need to rent tools and stuff for that, but I think that way I would go a lot more rustic. So I don't think it would take quite the carpentry skills and the plumbing skills and all those skills that I'm lacking that the camper is going to need. So that's my plan moving forward. We will see how everything unfolds. I'm also thinking about, since it's Dirt Witch Adventures, I'm thinking about getting a GoPro so that I can just do videos of the hikes and the touristy things, because I'm the consummate tourist. I love museums, I love hikes, I love tourist stops, and I live in Arizona, which is full of all of those things. So I was thinking about getting one of those and maybe posting some of those videos too. Comment below if you want to. I also have my blog. Of course, I didn't talk about that in my other one video that I have on this channel so far. But if you are interested in my thoughts on like simplicity, and I'm really on a personal finance kick right now. And I have, if you subscribe to my blog, I think I have it set up to where you can get my personal finance printables for free if you subscribe to my blog, so you can do that. Yeah, and I'll just show up in your inbox. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. All right, bye everybody.